Hey Jems, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how I customize my own footstool. So if you would like to see how I accomplish this, then please keep watching. Okay family, so here's a look of my bed right here, and as you can, I don't know if you can tell from the video, it's pretty high. And so I've been using this step stool right here to actually climb into bed, but I wanted something that was going to actually match my my sleeping area of the bed. Also, I did do a DIY on that where I painted it, and so I want my step stool to actually match it. So I decided to make my own, and as you can see, I started the process. These legs that I picked up, this is what they originally looked like, and I bought these from Home Depot. And then as far as the board, this is actually a board left over from a wardrobe that I have, and it comes with like multiple shelves, and I had, you know, the extra shelves. So now what I'm going to do is paint all this to actually, and I'm going to attach the legs to this, and I'll show you all the materials that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to make my own. So just sit back and relax and just, you know, watch me with my creative skills, and I hope you enjoy. All right, so I have my board all set up. So now family, I'm not the type of person that read directions. I barely do measurements. I kind of eyeball everything. So with that being said, I'm going to actually use the polyurethane, which is this first can that I'm showing you right here. And I'm going to dip some of this on the screws on the legs, and then I'm just going to dab it in the four corners where I need to drill. And so to begin with, I'm going to start off painting this board using this aged gray paint. Then I follow up with the polyurethane. I'm using this drill right here, and I also picked this up from Home Depot as well. And then this is a brush that I have here, and I picked this brush up also from, where else? Home Depot. Okay, paint right here, and I'm just gonna use this pencil and dip this in the paint, and then mark the bottom of the screw like so. Just get some paint on it. And I'm pretty sure it's probably a better way, but I'm just doing what works for me. So I don't know if you can see that. So So it's been like an hour. Okay, and as you can see, this is dry. So now I'm going to flip this over and we're going to paint this part. Okay, so now this is dried. Let me lower it for a moment so you can get a better look. Okay. So good, the bottom. So now we're going to go in with the darker gray and I'm going to begin to paint it. Now, if you want, you don't really have to paint the bottom of this because you're not going to see it. So what I'm going to do to start off, to make sure I have enough paint, I'm just going to focus on the legs and the top part of that. Okay, so this has been drying for a few hours now, so as you can see, let me show you what it looks like. So now at this point, if I wanted to, I can actually stop and leave it like this. I don't have to add another coat, but what I am going to do is turn it over and I'm going to add some more paint to the legs, because as you can see, it's still missing some paint here. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let me make sure you're able to see this. Bring it in a little closer. Okay, so I'm going to actually tackle these two legs right here. It would be better if I put it up here for y'all. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's better. And then at this point also, if you want to just add some paint to the bottom of this, you can as well. And which I probably just do that because I still have a nice amount of paint. And y'all, I wanted to, speaking of this paint, this one can of paint, I told you earlier that I picked this, I bought this from, actually I got this from Walmart. I think I mentioned earlier that I got it from Home Depot, but now it just dawned on me. I actually picked it up from Walmart in Virginia when I did my daughter's bedroom set over. So I did a chester, a dresser, a couple of nightstands. I did my bed behind me and a couple other pieces, and I still have a quarter can of this paint. So a little does go a long way. And I want to say I paid about $5 for it, but I'll link it, you know, below if I can find a link for it. All right, so it does go a long way. Okay, so I'll check back in once this is dry, but that's how it looks. All right, Jems, so the footstool is done. Nice and dry. That's what the bottom looks like. So now what I decided I wanted to do is add like a decal. Ooh, what's going on with the voice? So what I did was, turn this light on. So what I ended up doing was pulling out the Cricut machine, and I just printed this: grateful, thankful, and blessed. So now what I'm going to do is add that on top of this. So whenever I climb in and out of the bed, I can always be reminded of these three things. Okay, so we're gonna move this off to the side, and I'm just gonna peel this using my Cricut paper. Let's make sure we have that on good. Okay, so I have some rhinestones. So what I'm going to do is add them on the edge. So I've already cut them out. Okay, so it's going to go around here on each side like so. Okay, so, and I'm going to use some E6000 to apply that. All right, family, so we finally made it to the end of the video. I was trying to speed forward so it wouldn't be a lengthy process. And off camera, to make the vinyl last longer, I did add some glossy Mod Podge, and I'll make sure I'll link that below as well. But yeah, this is the finished product. I'm very pleased with it. And so if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, share, like, comment below. And if you haven't done so, I would love for you to join the family. And so until we see each other again, stay well, be blessed, and love you guys. Bye.